Do you get stressed out worrying that you won't be able to deliver enough images from a session? Do you try to memorize a list of poses or write them on the back of your hand or take pictures of them with your camera? I'm going to walk you through a simple pairing today and show you how it's easy to create a variety of emotive images quickly and efficiently. I'm Twyla Jones, and I've taught thousands of photographers how to create more emotive images with less effort. And today I'm going to show you how you can set up a simple scene and get an amazing variety of emotive images for your clients. Okay, so how many times have you spent time before a session scrolling through screenshots on your phone, trying to memorize all of the poses you want to make sure you don't forget about, and then you get there and your mind goes totally blank? The beauty of emotive and instinctual posing is that you never have to worry about a list of poses. You've already gotten to know your clients, so you know what to ask them and how to direct them to bring out the emotions that you want to show. I'm going to show you how to set up a simple pose and give an emotive prompt to create a ton of images almost effortlessly. When I do a family session, I definitely do some images with the entire family, but I spend a lot of my time on separate pairings. Mom with one kid, mom with the other kid, mom with both kids, and on and on. If you are constantly channeling what your word is, whether it's joy, carefree, loving, emotive, or whatever it is that you want to show, it's really easy to come up with prompts that will elicit those feelings. And the beauty of this is that you can use the same prompt for the mom and each kid, or the dad and each kid, or for each couple. Everyone's relationship will bring out different movements and different emotions. So you don't have to worry about having some huge list of poses. You just let them interact and you get to do your thing. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through one of my very favorite shoots, and this is literally just them sitting together. So I just have her with her back to her mom's chest, and it was actually cold, so the only prompt is keep her warm, so that we can keep taking pictures. So that first one I just grabbed while we're kind of getting set up and ended up liking it. So this is just a few minutes of shooting, and I had over 40 images that I like super loved, but I just, I have them cuddling and I'm making sure that all of the hands are touching. So it's just like little tweaks, and it just kind of, I can put them in a position and then I can just observe and tweak to what I feel like is really beautiful. And of course the wind is doing so much incredible work for us, which is literally why we went and shot this day. So if you ever have clients that want to cancel on windy days, insist, because it is like awfully magical. So anyway, she was a little uncomfortable on that rock, so you'll see us kind of repositioning her a couple of times so that she's sitting more up on her mom's legs, and that works really nicely because then I end up with their faces really close together. And I know at one point she's asking me to fix her hair for her. It's here. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's so amazing. Like, you are fine. Don't worry about it. And that's another thing. I like to reassure people, like, I'm going to fix something if it doesn't look good. Like, you and these photos look amazing. So, and I love that photo of her looking up at me at the camera as I'm reassuring her, no, your hair looks fine. It was really great eye contact with the camera, but just like the sweetest little look from her. I love asking moms to close their eyes and kind of look up that way. So I really like that one. And yeah, I just, because that is so amazing, I can just really move around them and see what kind of angles I like the best, and just throw in little tiny tweaks to bring them closer together, and thinking about how I can connect the image more and more and more. So, bringing hands in and moving them all around, closing eyes, playing with like eye contact with the camera, and just always making sure that they're really embracing in a really nice way. And I love faceless photos so much, and so I try and do a healthy mix between sort of this mysterious kind of vibe and then also making sure I get somewhere we can see their faces as well. So you'll see me kind of go back and forth between letting their faces be hidden by hair basically and then revealing their faces as well. So I'm asking her to look off into the distance and asking Chloe to close her eyes while her mom's hand is on her face. And then I'm just, kind of, again, going back and forth and grabbing some close shots and getting some that are further away. And then I like to think of myself like I'm stalking them, just like looking at it from every single angle I can. I came back here and grabbed another faceless shot from behind, but I just really love that hair whipping around in their faces so much that I did spend a lot of time from that angle. And then here it was just like a series of really, really incredible shots. I love getting this one. That crop I always think is so interesting and like compelling. And these are really good examples of a kid, I don't know, being a little bit not happy that we're shooting, but the images still come across so emotive because it's a mother comforting her child, right? So I promise we didn't keep her out very long. Kisses on the hand. And pulling back again. My other favorite little thing to add is to ask moms to kind of rock back and forth. And that gets some really great motion. And when you don't have wind, that can give you some really great hair movement as well. That was my favorite shot, that one right there. That was like the shot. I don't know, there were a few the shots from this session and even from just what I'm showing you right now, but I really, really like that one. Oh, I'm doing slow shutter speed in these. So I adjusted the settings on my camera because I thought that it would look really interesting since we had so much movement. I asked them to stay really still. So you notice they kind of like froze. And so the only blur in the image is the skirt. And you can see it right there too at the bottom of her skirt. It's blurry again. And then I did a bunch of Jessica all by herself with her hair whipping all around at that slow shutter speed, and they were really amazing too. I like to just kind of like let them be, and I'm gonna move around and just kind of wait for this magic moment to happen where the skirt flies up just right, the hair flies up just right, and then a bird is gonna fly into the frame, and then also a wave crashes on a rock. Like there you can see the wave splash, and those are my like favorite kind of moments. So I don't just grab a shot and I'm ever satisfied with it. I will grab a shot and then I'll just kind of wait a bit and either see if I get inspired to do something else or just see if something magical happens. If you're interested in more, I would love for you to check out my free guide on emotive posing, or if you'd like to go more in depth, you can still join us in my emotive posing class, which launches on February 1st. We'll be doing lots of exercises and photo shoots to help walk you through the mindset, planning, and strategy to create more emotive images with less effort and no Pinterest. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click subscribe below and then hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video for you.